The son tackles one of the robbers and gets him in a chokehold. Seeing his chance, the dad grabs a bat, ready to finish the job. But just a second later, he suddenly backs down, yelling at his son, "Let him go! Just let them leave!" See, the dad knew the robber's gun was empty. He just wanted to get his family out of there safely with zero drama. But his son doesn't get it. Even the cops who show up laugh at him, calling him a coward. His wife just looks at him with pure disappointment. To make things worse, the story is all over town by the next day, and his neighbors start mocking him. But here's the thing they don't know. This guy used to be a top assassin for the CIA. 8 years ago, he got sick of the violence, married his wife, had kids, and went completely off the grid to become a regular accountant. Then one day, his daughter's kitty bracelet goes missing. It was right there in the change dish, which means the robbers must have swiped it that night. And that's it. Something inside him snaps. You can mess with his son, but you do not mess with his little girl. He storms into his room and pulls out the old gear, an FBI badge, a fat stack of cash, an old school revolver, and a handful of bullets. He remembers seeing a small bird tattoo on one of the robbers. So he starts hitting up local tattoo parlors and walks right into a seriously shady one. The moment he flashes his badge, an old timer in the corner spots that it's expired. The owner flips out, ready to throw a punch, and his goons in the back start closing in. The man plays it cool, pulls out the stack of cash, and says he's just looking for someone. No trouble. But as he does, his sleeve rides up, revealing his own tattoo. The vet sees the tattoo, freaks out, and runs into a back room, locking it tight. The owner is stunned. His goons start backing away. Suddenly, the owner's whole attitude changes. He gets the address, finds the robber's place, and decks the guy the second he opens the door, putting a gun to his head. The guy's girlfriend panics and hands over the stolen watch, but he's not there for the watch. He wants the kitty bracelet. The robber says he doesn't know what he's talking about, and the man absolutely loses it. But right then, he hears a baby crying from the other room. He goes to check it out and finds a baby hooked up to an oxygen machine. And suddenly, it all makes sense. This poor couple was stealing to pay for their sick kid's medical bills. All the anger just drains out of him, and he turns and walks away without a word. On the bus ride home, a Hummer full of drunk guys slams into them. The drunks get on the bus and start harassing everyone, and then they start messing with one of the girls. And our guy, who's been bottling up all this rage, finally has a place to let it out. He tells the driver to stay calm, then he locks the bus doors. At first, he takes a punch, then another, and another. But what these idiots don't realize is, they're just waking up his old muscle memory. After taking a few hits, he takes off his watch, wraps it around his fist, and now the show really begins. In seconds, he's got them all on the floor, groaning in pain. One of them goes for a gun on the floor, but our guy doesn't even flinch. He rips a metal pole right off the bus wall, smacks the gun out of his hand, and unleashes a brutal beatdown until the guy can't move. Only then does the rage inside him start to fade. But what he doesn't know is that he just picked a fight with the wrong people. Turns out, one of those drunks is the younger brother of a major Russian mob boss.